The rest of the news Friday. Hi, it's Dan Earhart. The Swedish headquarters for Fiat and the Swedish headquarters for Volkswagen are not far apart in the town Södertälje. Staff at Fiat just happened to notice the Google Street View car cruising the area, so they quickly drove a red Fiat 500 over and parked it right in front of the front door of the Volkswagen building, and it's there, online, and on the Rest of the News Facebook page. George Lucas has always wanted to build a super state-of-the-art film studio on the 200-acre Grady Ranch that he owns in Marin County. But the neighbors have always objected. The feud's been going on for 25 years. And Mr. Star Wars has had it. Enough is enough, he said, as he announced plans to instead build 300 units of affordable housing. The verdict is in. Sacha Baron Cohen is a comic genius, as the dictator is called fiendishly funny, wickedly witty, and terrifyingly tasteless. The movie is expected to do better internationally than in the States. Cohen, who studied history at Cambridge and clowning in Paris, is being favorably compared to Charlie Chaplin and Peter Sellers. There's trouble at Cannes. 700 protesters have signed a petition demanding more female directors of the Cannes Film Festival. This year, there's not a single one. The effort toward greater gender equality at Cannes is spearheaded by Melissa Silverstein, writer of the blog Women and Hollywood. Results of a new study done at Yale say women who want to succeed at work should talk less, while men who want to succeed at work should talk more. Well, that would depend on who you ask. Did the researchers ask Melissa Silverstein? Facebook goes on sale today, and that will make Bono the richest musician in the world. He'll have even more money than Sir Paul. Bono owns 2.3% of Facebook, which he bought for $90 million in 2009, and whoops, that investment is about to jump to $1.5 billion. Even nicer is the 4% owned by Eduardo Severin, newly of Singapore. Today, he says, "I have paid my dues and I'm done with the U.S." He paid the standard 15% exit tax. There's no capital gains in Singapore, so he'll save $100 million. But pay a heavy public relations price here. 2 U.S. senators want to try to ban him from ever returning to American shores. Nicest of all is Mark Zuckerberg's payday. Today, he becomes the 29th wealthiest person on the planet, worth more than the 2 guys who started Google. Vermont has become the first state to pass and sign a law that bans fracking. The Democratic Governor Peter Shumlin says that in a generation or two, water will be more valuable than oil. Well, it already is, if you're thirsty. And the best beer in the world, number 1, is Pliny the Younger, a triple IPA from the Russian River Brewing Company of Santa Rosa, just north of San Francisco. Not far from George Lucas' place. The whole of Northern California will witness Sunday's Ring of Fire solar eclipse that's visible from Medford, Oregon to Lubbock, Texas, but promises to be spectacular in the Bay Area, beginning at 6:24 in the early evening, peaking at 6:33 with 84% of the sun obscured. Thank you for listening to and sharing the rest of the news.com. See ya Monday.